Well, hello there, flying friends. Welcome to another episode of Flight Simulator 2024. Tonight, I'm going to be working on some more certifications. So, I want to actually unlock medevac. I mentioned the other day that I wanted to do search and rescue, and actually I was wrong. I wanted to do medevac. The reason I want to do medevac is if I start a medevac company, I can get the Pilatus really cheap. Well, cheaper. And then I can turn around and sell it for a lot. And then I'll have enough to buy a Cessna Grand Caravan for medium transport, cargo transport. And that will get me lots of money. So that is actually one of the tips I seen from another YouTuber. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. Now to do that, I have to have, let's see, where was that at? Where's medevac? Right there in front of me. So I need turboprop rating, and I need to do a few more missions with passengers and I need to do 5 more of those to get a B or better. And be level 35. I'm getting close to level 35. I am level 32, so I'm getting pretty close. So let's work on my certifications. I need to get the turboprop engine rating, so I need to first get my high performance endorsement. And there's no training for that. I've already gone and taken a look. It's just you take the exam, so I am gonna take the exam and see how I do. Let's purchase that bad boy. And we'll just see how I do. Hopefully I do better than my last live stream. I had some pretty rough landings on my last one, and some crashes, a couple of crashes. But so yeah, this is looks like it's gonna be a quick little flight. It says it's only a 5-minute flight, so it should be a quick one. All right, here we go. Let's get over here. Move that. Got some wheel chocks here. And that does all 3 of them. Good. And where is that cover at? Oh, it's on this side. So I've never been in this airplane. Can I do it without squatting down? Yep, sure can. Alright. And let's go over here and get in. Alright, let's do Shift C since I can't click on it. Alright, in the airplane. Get it started.
Time to show what you can do with more powerful aircraft. You will be flying a Cessna 400 TT Corvallis
pop
today.
that open in my other screen. Hopefully it doesn't
horsepower,
mess
it
up.
has to be the most powerful single-engine piston powered plane that you have ever flown. Try to be gentle on the controls and remain alert during takeoff and landing. Do not hesitate to apply some right rudder to counter the aircraft's left-turning tendencies.
Alright, so we got to do right rudder. Take a look here. Huh, it's okay, cool. Little joystick. Alright, well.
Ground November, Victor Romeo, Foxtrot India Sierra, Hotel, ready to taxi south departure.
Alright, so
November, Victor Romeo, Foxtrot India Sierra, Hotel Taxi 2,
working.
and hold short of runway 3.
Let's take a look at my
Contact tower on 12.
Alright, let's try this again. Okay, now everything's working. Can I look around? Yep, cool.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree for using taxiway India Sierra
Runway
Hotel.
tree. Alright, do my brakes. So it wants me to turn left, and it looks like there's a cart in the way. And a person. We'll just cut their heads off. No problem. short there. Request takeoff.
Tower November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel ready at runway tree 4 south departure.
November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel altimeter 29er. Niner 2 south departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4.
Alright, we got cleared to go.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4 India Sierra Hotel.
Alright, let's get out here and take off. Oh yeah, it's definitely wanting to pull. I see how it wants. I gotta do a lot of right rudder. Definitely wants to pull over there. Wow. Alright, so I gotta climb up 850 feet. Should be fairly easy enough.
India Sierra Hotel continue for south departure.
Acknowledge my takeoff.
Tower November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel continue for south departure.
Alright, now I gotta climb to 1600 feet.
India Sierra Hotel leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Alright, stay at 1600.
Tower November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel frequency change.
Ooh, this is kind of a cool area. Maintain 1600, I need to get down a little bit. Keep going too high. Okay. Back down to 1600. Alright, head to the downwind end. Oh, getting too high again. I need to pay attention to my altitude. So far, so easy. Now to my landing.
Tower November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel 2 miles west 1700 Fort to land.
November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India
If I could just
Sierra
stay,
Hotel
keep my
tower.
altitude down.
Altimeter 29er. Niner 2 enter left downwind runway tree 4.
Fly left traffic runway tree 4 India Sierra Hotel.
Alright.
India Sierra Hotel wind 255 at 4. Cleared to land runway tree 4.
Clear to
Man,
land runway
I'm way
tree
up there.
4 India Sierra Hotel.
Surprised they didn't yell at me for, what was it, 2100. And I just gotta land now. I should have been coming down as I was turning. I'm gonna be coming in really hot. I might have to go around. See, I'm doing 160. See if I can get my nose up, get my speed down. I can't even do flaps right now. I'm gonna go around. Yep. That's alright. All I have to do is land on the runway and not crash, so. Go back. And take another go at it. Try to get my speed down before I get so close to the runway. Alright, so let's turn. I'm going to be banking really far. That's okay, that'll help slow me down though. Okay, I'm back on final. Oh, there's my Corvette clock in the background probably. Do my turn, that'll help slow me down. Man. I have the throttle completely down. Coming in good. Just need to get my speed down. Coming in way too hot. Yep, I have to go around again. Let's try this again. I can't get my speed down. Alright, give it another go. Maybe I'll go farther out than I'm supposed to. That way I have a longer distance to get my speed down. Alright, so go straight out. Runway should be right there. Yep. Alright. So I'm going to go way past where I normally would turn, just so I have enough room to reduce my speed. I don't think I'm timed on this. Oops, my engine is way too high there. Don't think I'm timed, so as long as I land and don't crash, I think I'll still pass. I shouldn't run out of fuel, hopefully. How am I doing on fuel? Yeah, look like I'm doing alright. I could always push my cheaty button to give myself a little bit more fuel. Because, yeah, when you're in an airplane, you can just fill up right in the middle of the air. Sure, depending on the airplane, I guess. Alright, so now I'm going to turn. Give it another go. See if I can reduce my speed. I didn't look to see what my maximum speed was for flaps. guessing it's 65. So I don't want to have my flaps over when I'm going too fast. Alright, so that's plenty of distance, I think. We're getting there. $116, $113. Yeah, this is looking better. Okay. And my glide path looks good. Red over white. Oh, no, I got white over white on. I need to get down a little bit. Red over red, you'll soon be dead. White over white, you're out of sight. Red over white, you're doing all right. So I'm still going too fast for flaps, but I think I have enough. I think I have enough runway here to land. Woo! I did it!
India Sierra Hotel turn next taxiway.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the prettiest landing, but it was a landing. I survived it. I think that'll be a passing score. Like I said, I don't think they dock you for time. I don't think you're timed on it. Ooh, this turns sharp.
India Sierra Hotel contact ground on 12825.
Okay.
12825 India Sierra Hotel.
Request taxi to lane or to parking.
Ground November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel request taxi to
And we
parking.
got more airplanes sitting in the air.
November Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel Taxi to General Aviation, parking via taxiway.
Alright. Parking stand is over on
Taxiing
the left.
to General Aviation, parking using taxiway, India Sierra Hotel.
Oh, it's down there a ways. Yeah, look at the airplane. The airplane is sitting up in the air. Got two of them sitting up in the air. And this airplane is in my way. Oh, did it want me to go out to the runway? To go around? That's kind of weird. I am going to have to go around this other airplane though. Ooh, that's a cool plane. Cool. Go around this guy here. Yeah, we're kind of breaking the rules. Whoopsie. Oh well. I don't know. I would have had to have completely turned around backwards to go out there to follow this route. Oh well. We'll get there. Ooh, got a little bump there. Oh, look at that. Look at the ground. There's a big old bump in the ground. That's weird. Got some neat airplanes. You guys are kind of in my way. slice you off right there in half. And there we go. Hit my parking brake and shut it down.
You passed the exam, but I'm sure that you can do better.
Oh, I'm sure I can do
Some more
better.
training could help you be a better pilot.
I got a C. Oh man. Plane handling. Why did I get a 0? I don't get that. See if my details. Okay. It doesn't actually say, it just says what could cause it. Alright, well, hey, I got 100% on one thing, so there we go. And aviator performances got 100%. So I passed. That's all that matters. Whew, got my high performance endorsement. Unlocked a couple of airplanes. That must be Wonder Woman's airplane. It's invisible. And what do I need for this? I could just take that one right away too. 20,000 credits. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We'll do 2 exams tonight. 2 for 1 special. Okay. Where is my cursor? There it is. Ooh, this is a lot bigger airplane. Let's see, where is he? There it is. I should reverse that because I always look down when I'm trying to look up. I've actually been in one of these. So I have a pilot cousin that flies one of these. It's not his, he flies it for somebody. I've never been up in it, I've just been inside touring it.
Welcome to the green fields and beautiful lakes of Switzerland. We're lucky enough to be flying over
I
Lake
go
Constance with some
inside of it.
gorgeous weather today. You will be showing me how to perform standard traffic pattern.
I think it changes my controls for each aircraft. It does. That's aggravating. Okay, save them back.
The short landing using reverse thrust. You can start whenever you are ready.
There we go. Okay, I have my gauges up. I've made them bigger. They're over on my right monitor so I can see them better.
St. Gallen Ground, Cessna, November, Victor Romeo, Foxtrot, India, Sierra Hotel.
Just feel higher
Quebec
in this
request
one.
taxi for takeoff departure to the west.
Alright.
Cessna, November, Victor Romeo, Foxtrot, India, Sierra. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 10 via
Looks like we're going
taxiway
left there.
Alpha, Cessna, India, Sierra Hotel.
Alright. See if I can turn this bad boy with my HOTUS. My rudders are a little bit different than on my rudder pedals. I don't have left and right brake and all that. I just got a trigger that does the brakes, so. Short right there. Alright. Request takeoff clearance.
St. Gallen Tower Cessna, November, Victor Romeo Foxtrot, India Sierra Hotel ready at runway 10 departure to the west. Cessna November Victor Romeo Foxtrot, India Sierra Hotel, QNH 101 tree, departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Okay, here we go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 Cessna, India Sierra Hotel.
So I've seen some, you can actually do real air traffic control. I've watched some YouTube videos where they did real air traffic control. Somebody's actually, a real person is doing air traffic control, which is pretty cool. Alright. Let's get some speed here. Get airborne. This system's not pulling like the last airplane. That last airplane was pulling really bad. I had to use a lot of right rudder. Alright. Get a little closer view here.
Cessna India Sierra Hotel continue for west departure.
Okay, acknowledge.
St. Gallen Tower Cessna, November.
Wonder if I have to do
Victor
my
Romeo,
landing gear.
Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel continue for west departure.
Doesn't say to.
Cessna India Sierra Hotel, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Okay, I need to stay 2,800 feet.
St. Gallen Tower Cessna, November, Victor Romeo Foxtrot India Sierra Hotel, frequency change.
I'm getting up there to 2,900. I need to. I think as long as I keep it under 2,900.
Simulated short field landing as instructed in the aircraft's handbook. The most important part being the use of the reverse thrust, of course.
Oh, I don't know that I have that set up. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I need to get back down to 2,800 feet. 3,000. I wonder if I should set that up before I... this might suck.
St. Gallen Tower Cessna, November, Victor Romeo Foxtrot,
Oh, I
India
need to get
Sierra
back up
Hotel
2,800
is
feet.
2 miles at north 2,600 feet with Quebec to land.
I don't have reverse thrust
Cessna
set
November, Victor
up.
Romeo Foxtrot,
Let
India
me
Sierra Hotel, St. Gallen Tower.
Pause it.
Left traffic runway
Okay,
10.
I'm back. I set up reverse thrust on my Stream Deck, so hopefully I can just do that.
Enter left downwind runway 10
So
Cessna,
I should
India
be able to start
Sierra
slowing
Hotel.
down now.
Cessna India Sierra Hotel. Clear to land runway 10 Cessna, India Sierra Hotel.
Ooh, I'm slowed way down. I want to slow that far down. Might not even need reverse thrust if I'm going that slow. Hopefully my button works. Now I do have a throttle quadrant. I could probably just set it up I have two of them actually. I have one that came with my flight yoke, and then I bought a second one so I can do dual engine controls. Right now, like I said, I'm just using my HOTAs. Said in previous videos, it's just quicker and easier to set this up. But I could plug my throttle quadrant in and set it next to me. Land on runway. Okay, that's the idea at least. I'm gonna try out my reverse thrusters. Be the first time ever doing that, actually. Pitch up a little bit.
Stall.
That's better. It's not looking too bad.
Stall.
Oops.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Okay, so my throttle is all the way down and it's not doing. There we go. Okay, so I guess I just have to do just kind of push my throttle up and back down, and then it does it. Good to know. I guess I didn't need to set up a hotkey for my reverse thrust.
Hotel exit runway when able.
I don't know what the warning is for. Low volts and low vacuum. Probably because my landing was a little abrupt. But hey, we made it to the ground, right? That's all that matters. Plane is still in one piece. I'll eventually get better at landing, I'm sure. Well, I will as soon as I get up here to the taxiway. A small taxiway. Alright.
Cessna India Sierra Hotel contact ground on 121-805.
Hold short here. Contact ground.
Go to 121-805 Cessna India Sierra Hotel.
And ask to park.
St. Gallen Ground, Cessna, November, Victor Romeo Fox.
Do an outside view.
Sierra Hotel. Request taxi to park.
Check out the airport.
Cessna November Victor.
I'm just gonna alt end it. I hit the wall there. So I'm just gonna skip. Okay, I just skipped to the ending here. I had issues getting on the runway. I kept wanting to put it in reverse, and then trying to get around this little area. I didn't have enough room. I hit the wall there, so I just skipped to the parking to prevent it from failing me. So, yep, here I am. Hopefully I passed.
You handled that plane like you've been flying one daily.
Yeah.
Congratulations on obtaining your turboprop certification.
Sweet. I got an A. Awesome. Sweet. Save that screenshot. That's a nice one. Cool. All right. I have unlocked Turboprop. And now I have the Pilatus unlocked. Cessna Grand Caravan. And Dar TBM, I guess that's how you'd say that. Sweet. So yeah, the Pilatus is pretty cool. Like I said, my cousin flies one of those, so I've been in one and toured it. Nice airplane. I think they're like a 1.5 or $2 million airplane. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. Pretty neat plane though. All right, man, look at all that green. I'm getting there. Sweet. Well, I think that is going to be it for me tonight. See, I have 43,000 credits. Let me look at the companies real quick. How much is it going to cost to do medevac? 50,000 credits. So it won't take me too long to unlock medevac, and that'll get me a cool airplane. So I'll probably work off camera a little bit. Maybe I'll do another live stream, just earning some credits and earning some XP. I need to get up to level 35, which shouldn't take me too much longer. And then hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to buy a company and start going through that. So thanks for watching tonight's video. Hopefully you found this enjoyable. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you can see some more flight videos like this in the future. Or some live streams and watch me go through my flight training. So thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye-bye.